sun still climbs, a tired golden light, another whisper of a life gone by. These fields remember sweat and bitter rain, a crooked back, bowed endless pain. They say time heals, but it just builds a wall around the echoes of a silent fall. My hands are wood, my spirit worn and thin, a hollow hum where laughter used to spin. This ain't no song for easy ears to hear, just the rustle of a forgotten year. Every scar a map, every furrow a grave, for the peace I buried, the soul I couldn't save. Yeah, this road ahead, it's just a fading line, an old man's lament, a ghost of what was mine. Fences crumble like the vows I made, a silent promise deep in shadows lay. I poured my hope in cracks the earth laid bare, watched it drain away into the empty air. They call it wisdom, it's gray on my head, but it's just dust from graves of dreams long dead. Sometimes the wind brings voices cold and clear from thresholds where the living disappear. They don't call me home, they just pull me down to the silent echoes of this cursed town. This ain't no song for easy ears to hear, just the rustle of a forgotten year. Every scar a map, every furrow a grave, for the peace I buried, the soul I couldn't save. Yeah, this road ahead, it's just a fading line, an old man's lament, a ghost of what was mine. Just dust and silence, where the old light dies, a whisper swallowed by the empty sky. The neon bleeds on asphalt's cold embrace, another empty hour lost in this dark place. Got a whiskey on my breath, a fire in my gut, every scar a story, forever deeply cut. I try to outrun shadows, try to outdrink the night, but the devil's got a memory burning sharp and bright. These city lights, they just mock the ache inside, like a hollow prayer with nowhere left to hide. Whiskey and scars, my ragged bit of truth, drowning the wreckage of a reckless youth. There ain't no clean slate, no turning back the tide, just a one-way trip with nowhere left to hide. Yeah, these scars ain't fading, this whiskey ain't sweet, just a raw, grinding taste of slow defeat. I've seen good men crumble, chasing fool's gold dreams, watch their spirits shatter, ripped at the dark seams. Learn my lessons branded inside my bone. When you walk through hellfire, you walk it all alone. This ain't no world for softness, ain't no gentle plea, just the broken strong and the whispers haunting me. Judge my choices from their spotless painted rooms. Don't know the devil's born from silent inner tombs. The deals I didn't sign, the prices I still pay in this lonely battle, dying slow each day. Whiskey and scars, my ragged bitter truth, drowning the wreckage of a reckless youth. Ain't no clean slate, no turning back the tide, just a one-way trip with nowhere left to hide. Yeah, these scars ain't fading, this whiskey ain't sweet, just a raw, grinding taste, a slow defeat. Just a man and his demons till the final breath, lost in the silence on the wrong side of death. The moon leans drunk on an endless sky at the fork where silence goes to die. I found it not in shadows, but in the still of breath, where the wind forgot its name and time confessed to death. I didn't sign with blood, no flame or ancient rite, just blinked and lost the last of what burned bright. Now my voice walks crooked down an unseen line, dragging promises like bones through the brine. This ain't a crossroad made of dirt and stone. It lives beneath my ribs, carved into bone. No devil in black, no fiddle tune grand, just the echo of choices slip through my hand. Redemption limps like a dying dog behind, while I chase smoke out. I've seen saints with cracked halos kneel to thirst, mouthing prayers that rot in reverse. Their hands still clean, their face still fed, but I sleep on thorns, crowned by what I've said. No gospel left, just hymns in reverse, and a path that curls like a preacher's curse. There's a silence that tastes like rust and rain, where guilt hums low like a passing train. I raise no flag, just a trembling hand to a God that forgot how to understand. This ain't a crossroad made of dirt and stone. It lives beneath my ribs, carved into bone. No devil in black, no fiddle tune grand, just the echo of choices slipped through my hand. Redemption limps like a dying dog behind, while I chase smoke I'll never find. So bury me where the winds unwind, where no map leads and no soul minds. In the engine sighs a weary, endless drone. Underneath the moon that stands alone. I'm the wind's forgotten whisper, a blur in the pale light, chasing shadows I once held, lost to the fading night. Every mile a broken promise, every town a tear, for the silent graves I left, holding back the fear. The asphalt breeze, old stories of futures turn to dust, leaving splintered pieces held by rust and lust. Oh, the ghost of the highway, nowhere left to stand, just the asphalt's promise stretching through the land. No compass guides me, no star can ever tell if this road leads to heaven or deeper into hell. Yeah, I'm the highway's echo, forever bound to roam, a lonely rumble searching for a phantom home. Seen the sun bleed crimson on horizons cold and bare, felt the steel's cold judgment hanging in the pouring air. Traded innocence for speed, a freedom bought with pain. Now every painted white line screams my name again. Headlights pierce the darkness, but they don't light the way, just expose the demons that refuse to fade away. I hear the voices of the ones I couldn't save, their tear-soaked echoes haunting from the grave. A phantom touch, a fleeting burning glance, lost on this highway in a silent, restless trance. So the ghost of the highway, nowhere left to stand, just the asphalt's promise stretching through the land. No compass guides me, no star can ever tell if this road leads to heaven or deeper into hell. Yeah, I'm the highway's echo, forever bound to roam, a lonely rumble searching for a phantom home. Just a whisper on the wind as the silence grows, a highway ghost where the cold earth knows.
City lights, a distant dying glow, towards the truth my heart will never know. One foot on the asphalt, the other on gravel ground, caught between two worlds without a guiding sound. The city's promise, a glittering cruel facade, the country's silence where old hope's unclad. Build my life on concrete, build my dreams on sand. Now nowhere feels like home in this cursed barren land. This is the great divide, it tears in my soul, searching for a peace to make myself whole. Every heartbeat echoes a restless aching plea for a peace that's always just out of reach for me. Yeah, the great divide, a burden I can't bear, lost between the wild wind and the suffocating air. They talk of progress, of reaching for the sky, while the very ground beneath us starts to slowly die. Left the honest fields behind for the neon's hollow lure, found just empty spaces nothing can restore. The faces rush by, hurried and unknown, wishing for the quiet on a dirt road all alone. to sweat the quiet truth life yields, but the sirens scream, the concrete calls, trapped inside these broken, rusting walls. This is the great divide, it tears at my soul, searching for a peace to make myself whole. Every heartbeat echoes a restless aching plea for a peace that's always just out of reach for me. Yeah, the great divide, a burden I can't bear, lost between the wild wind and the suffocating air. Just the cities rumble and the highways moan, the great divide, forever walking alone.